Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today we're going to set up the virtual control panel. There's a couple of things we have to do first. So we're going to come down into settings here to start with and open that up. We're going to come into server and we're going to turn the server on. And then we're going to enter the IP address where MS2020 and Device Interface Manager reside. For me it's 192.168.1.233. Your number may be different. And the port is going to be 2024. Now once that's done, we're going to come back into Profile Creator and we're going to go ahead and open up our Captain CDU. Now you may not have this line in the output section. You see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You may have 1 through 5 when we set up the CDUs. You may be missing this bottom line, which is the data line. Now the CDUs that run with the virtual control panel need to be able to be turned on and off, and that's what this data line does. So if you don't have this line in your CDU, you're going to add it. And we're just going to come into the output creator. Modify is going to be blank. Precondition is going to be blank. The output's going to be for the dim var now. The output type is data line, and my output number is 6. Your number may be different. And then you're just going to save that. And what that'll do is that's going to allow the monitor on your CDU to be able to be turned on and off. And you're going to do the same thing if you have first officer CDU or if you have a center CDU. And with that set up, we're going to move on. Now if you haven't done so already, go ahead and download the virtual control panel desktop zip file. The link is down below. Now once you do that, you're going to be presented with this zip file here. I'm going to just open that up, grab it, and I'm going to extract that. Now once we have the exe file, we don't need that zip anymore. We can get rid of that. Alright, the only thing left to do now is run this program. Now that you have the virtual control panel up and running, we're going to set it up. Now the first thing you want to do is you're going to put in the IP address of where MS2020 resides. Now mine resides on 192.168.1.233, but I'm running this program from my server just so I can do filming. It makes it that much easier. So I'm going to leave that number right the way it is. But you would put in the address of where MS2020 resides. Port's going to be 2024. Okay, and now we have the option of connecting a left CDU, a center CDU, and a right CDU. And we're going to do that just by left clicking on each one of the ones that you have installed in your setup. We'll start with the left and we'll left click on that. Now that the left CDU is open, and I know it's open because if I come up and right click on the CDU box, you can see the alignment box has just popped up. Now I can turn that off, and also if I come into the virtual control panel and connect to Flight Simulator, you'll see that the CDU just populated with information. So the only thing left for us to do now is to grab this with the left mouse button and drag it into position to where our CDU is. So we're going to do that next, and then we'll align everything up. So now that I'm connected to MS2020, I can drop between the alignment boxes and then looking at the CDU itself to check for alignment. Now I already aligned my CDU, so I don't have to do that. But if yours doesn't line up, you're going to follow the controls that are shown to the left there to set up your CDU. And everything that we did for the Captain CDU and getting this set up, you're going to do the same thing whether you're doing the first officer or if you have a center CDU as well. It's the same way, just drag them over to the new position. That's it. Alright, I hope you find this helpful.